Alpha. Alpha. Beta. Beta.
Perhaps a reward might help, Dr. Larson.
I'd love one, but I haven't earned it yet.
I was referring to the dolphins, actually. Don't they enjoy a little fish for their efforts?
Yeah, sure, but they're not seals in a circus. I'm not trying to elicit a performance. I'm just trying to determine their communication codes.
I see. So, no agenda then?
Oh, sure, but I'm not trying to turn this place into a liquid Skinner box.
Oh, I wish I could be as objective, but I deal with people. I read their behavior codes and try and modify them. Where it comes to your daughter, I'm afraid I feel, illiterate.
You don't know her yet.
Yeah, she doesn't like me either.
Don't overreact to yesterday. I've never seen her like that, not before or since her mother died.
Perhaps relocating so soon is jarring.
Her mother and I planned a study like this for years. Suggesting all this is a mistake.
Maybe. You mentioned before that Katie was attempting to speak at home. I've seen no evidence of that here so far.
Thank you for the positive reinforcement, Mrs. Mitchell.
A fork-tailed swift. Oh, yeah. Look. Over there. You know he spends about 6 months of the year in Australia, but he never, ever lands. Can you believe that? He even sleeps while he glides. He eats on the wing too, you know. He's got these bristles that stick out of his mouth. And he flies along. He flies through swarms of insects with his mouth open. Quite a way to have a meal, huh? Yes, give me a sandwich any day. Let's relax a little bit before we swim, Katie. We can snorkel later. I don't think it's a good idea to go in straight after eating, anyway. Well, that's what my mother used to say. Mothers.
Clear the airway.
Thank God.
Thank Katie.
Hi.
Hi.
Feeling better?
Lousy.
Doctor says the swelling will go down in a day or two.
No. I mean, I felt lousy about Katie. I made an unconscious remark about my mother. Freud had loved that one.
Dealing with a scarred child. Can't make a mistake like that.
I know that. But she's a complicated, intelligent human being. She's not a science project. The fact is that I'm really not sure if I know how to get through to her.
Makes two of us.
Katie.
Feel better. You're outside.
Oh, you're lovely. Thank you. I feel awful about what I said today. I didn't mean to upset you. It's just that Let's consider this a clean slate. I think word association's a fun game too. Let's try another one. Michael. David. Yes, well, I'm afraid that's how brothers are. What about Katie? Come on. There must be some word that comes to mind. Okay. One more. One more before we go shopping. Talking. You are going to love my brownies. This is my secret ingredient, mint chocolate chip. For Kevin's birthday next Wednesday, I am going to cook him my famous praline cheesecake. I can't believe he's going to be 16. When's your birthday? Ah, the slate. In the car. Can you do it without it? I bet you can. Four, 2, 4, 7, 6. April 24th, 1976. Start thinking about your birthday cake, Katie. Anything you want. You've earned it.
They singled her out immediately. Wouldn't come near me without her okay.
We rack our brains trying to find a way to break through and draw them out. You with the Dolphins and me with Katie.
I love watching them play together.
You told me that Katie refused sign language lessons in the States.
She refused to admit she had a problem. Just one apiece, honey.
I think being with the Dolphins is the most positive interaction she has.
Present company excluded. Think fast.
Katie's writing more. She's responding to word associations rapidly. She's even wearing out her writing slates.
Plenty more slates.
That's fine. And so are the visits with the Dolphins, just as long as they don't become social substitutes.
Don't worry. She hasn't started dating them yet.
Michael, I think it's time we took Katie's progress a step further.
Okay, where to?
Southbury.
No, why not? Visit couldn't hurt.
As a student, I think Katie's ready to go back to school.
You'll spend homeroom and first period with Mrs. Boyle.
And then?
Science with Mrs. Nugent. Then music and recess with Miss Litwin.
Not chorus, I hope.
Well, it's up to Katie. She can do chorus or orchestra. Do you play an instrument, Katie?
She plays clarinet.
Ah, perfect. We generally keep an extra clarinet or flute, so she can borrow one for today, but she must bring her own tomorrow. Or she can rent one. Katie, why don't you go ahead? Take any desk you like. We don't have assigned seats here.
Honey, have fun. If you need anything, I'll be at home. Okay?
Mrs. Mitchell.
Hi, Anna. Hello, girls.
These girls, aren't they older?
Well, Katie will seem a lot older when she talks, too.
She'll feel left out. Self-conscious. Won't work.
It's possible.
Are you still willing to go through with the drill?
I never said this would be easy.
That's reassuring.
Just imagine Katie as she was. She won't become a stranger to you when she speaks again. She'll become a whole person.
Morning, Miss.
Morning, Janet.
I should go.
I'll watch out for her.
I'm counting on that.
Don't worry.
I have the clarinet you asked for. When Miss Larson arrives, I'll give her the music book.
Thanks, Marcia.
Sorry I'm late.
It's all right, my dear.
Is Katie with you?
No, Mrs. Mitchell. I looked for her at recess to play dodgeball, but I couldn't find her.
I'll find her.
Page 17, ladies.
Looks like everyone enjoyed the meal.
Except Kevin. Seems disappointed somehow.
Well, everyone has birthday expectations. I think this will make him feel better.
Looks lovely.
I've endured slings and arrows about my cooking, but never let it be said that Alison Mitchell can't bake.
Rodney, would you excuse us for a moment?
Sure thing.
You gave me your word that you'd keep an eye on Katie at school today.
I don't blame you for being angry.
How'd you miss seeing her leave?
She left the playground during recess. I was distracted by the other girls. I'm sorry.
The fact that it happened at all proves she's not ready to be back in school.
That's the wrong conclusion.
She was so happy, she left.
She excelled in maths and she got along well with the other girls.
She'll stay home tomorrow.
I think that would be a mistake.
Hey, Mum, I've got a surprise for you.
Hello, Alison.
Now look what you've made me do.
We'll patch it up. The cake, we'll put it back together. It's good to see you.
You too.
Don't worry, mate. I'll still be able to make your birthday wish.
Don't have to. It's already come true.
There's no doubt in my mind dolphins talk to each other. And when you consider their complex social behavior, it's clear they've developed an oral history passed on from generation to generation.
Just like my grandfather. Stories, creation of our history. Handed down through songs, dance, paintings, and storytelling.
I'd really like to meet him one day, Ditch.
How lucky you are, Larson. You have such purpose, such direction, such a generous sponsor.
I am lucky in that respect.
No government grants to run out.
Exactly. No more of that scramble.
I bet you also avoided military service.
No, Dad was in the Coast Guard. He protected the coast of Maine from foreign invasion.
Thank you, David.
Lucky again. I served in Vietnam.
Please, Scott, not now.
Alison has little sympathy for my war experience.
You weren't the only one to ever go into combat. Others moved on.
Yeah, the lucky ones.
Well, now. This looks like a festive group.
Evening.
Very happy birthday, Kevin.
Thanks.
It's very nice of you to do this for Kevin, Mr. Tree.
Ah, it's great fun for me, actually. Let's go.
Good to see you again.
Oh, it's been years.
7.
You're still mining?
Not anymore. The veins ran dry.
Kevin, I've got a letter for you. Could be of some interest.
We'll open it.
Come on. Read it out loud, Kev.
To Mr. Kevin Mitchell, it comes to my attention that you are a remarkable rugby player.
Oh, yeah. That's rich.
Our intervention in Vietnam was the sole function of American pressure.
Oh, let Kevin finish.
I'm sure Australia had her own reasons for entering the war. And for staying as long as she did.
Come on, Dad. Just lighten up.
We extend an invitation to you and your family to join the Wallabies at our next pre-game workout at home and then sit with us on the bench during the game.
Too many Australians died. People like me lost ourselves, our families, and our futures. For what?
Wishing you a happy birthday. Best wishes, John Kendall, manager of the Australian Wallabies. Thanks, Mr. Trent.
You're welcome, son. You go too, I hope, Scott. And Alison.
I wish I could. I can't.
Figures.
Congratulations, Scott. You've done it again. Miss Litwin's very happy to have an extra clarinet in the band. She wants you to practice through to page 19. I still don't know why you left the playground. Your father thinks you hated school. I know, Jack told me. How do you know? Someone told you? Is that why you left school? Well, I wish you'd told me because I was very worried about you. I understand. Sometimes it's difficult to concentrate on work when someone you love's in pain. Katie was worried about the Dolphin. That's why she left school.
How'd she know Delbert was sick?
Telepathy.
I haven't heard that sound in 6 months.
Good as new.
Firecrackers? Delbert swallowed these. Firecrackers. I told you about them. How?
Magic.
You got something special there.
Yes, I do.
Just for change. Quiet!
Kids, they won't be happy until someone gets hurt.
Dad!
Hey!
Come on. All right, it's about time. Look, how come she didn't have to go to school today?
It's correction day. She's going to help me mark papers.
Funny, doesn't look like an umbrella.
Yeah, well, who needs one? Look, this is merely a drizzle. on a major league day.
Hot and wet are not mutually exclusive in Australia.
Yeah, well, I predict clear skies and sunshine by 10 o'clock.
I predict serious disappointment by 10:30.
Temperature is 41 degrees Celsius, 105 degrees Fahrenheit, with the rains continuing into their third day and flooding expected. The Weather Bureau advises of gale force conditions along the coast. A tropical marine air mass is forming over the Coral Sea, and we can expect winds with heavy precipitation throughout the day. There's been major damage to resorts on islands off the coast of Queensland.
It's gonna be bad.
How bad?
Cyclone. I don't call it a big wet for nothing.
Katie!
So what's between you and the Yank?
I teach his daughter.
Nothing romantic.
Would you get me your letters, please?
There you go, love.
That's a cabbage.
Sounds like it's gonna smash the roof in, doesn't it?
You're not in the restaurant business.
What are you talking about?
You don't know a lettuce from a cabbage. Who are you?
I think you better get a move on, love.
This is not your house, and I'd rather you left me alone, Mr. Smith. Or whatever your name is.
Yeah, well, I'll be gone as soon as the storm is.
Sandwiches are ready. Let's eat.
It's a big sooty.
His name is Didge, and he's an Aborigine.
Oh, an Aborigine. Maybe I ought to see where he is.
The generator.
What about it?
Only a few hours of fuel. The lights go around 5:30. That's what Didge was trying to tell us.
So?
When they go, I want the two of you, unless I give you a signal otherwise, to run fast. I'll keep them back. Just get out of the house and go.
Mike, you can't defend yourself against those two.
Katie, honey, it's the only way.
Planning a suicide mission, lass. I wouldn't if I were you.
Where's Kevin? Is he all right?
Yeah, he's fine. He went home.
Mr. Larson and his happy family. What a pretty picture.
I think I'm gonna go dry off.
David.
But do you mind? What am I gonna do? Swim to the nearest cop station?
Go get me a drink, love.
Look, I don't take orders from anyone, especially thick-headed criminals with bad breath and worse manners.
I ain't gonna believe this, Johnny. She's just standing there, then zap, she's disappearing for things.
So help me, buddy. If you laid a hand on her.
On my granny's grave, mate, she just evaporated. Maybe it was that Kadotcha thing Yebo was talking about.
You've been sniffing barbecue fluid again, Noddy.
Come and look for yourself, I'll show you. She was standing right over there.
You must think I came down the last shower.
I believe you're looking for us.
Mom!
Kevin! Oh, where on earth have you been? Are you okay?
Yeah, Mom, I'm all right.
Come on, let's
She was such a vibrant, talkative child before the car accident. Seeing her this way just breaks my heart.
She's still vibrant, Mrs. Rothman.
You should see her with the dolphins.
She loves the water. The creatures are so gentle.
Yeah, she communicates with them.
Really?
Yeah, she's also very expressive on her writing slate. And she's playing the clarinet again.
Oh.
She loves the sound of the didgeridoo.
That eerie instrument? Sounds like droning rubber bands. Where does she hear that?
I play it.
Oh, nothing personal.
Well, the didgeridoo has a soothing effect on Katie. It helps her with Alison's hypnosis.
Hypnosis?
Well, it's a minor aspect of Katie's therapy. But her progress at Southbury School's more telling.
In what way? Does Katie speak at school?
Well, no, not yet.
Excuse me.
When do you think she will speak?
I'm sorry, I don't know.
With all due respect, I can't accept your answer. I think the time has come for Katie to see a professional.
She is.
A qualified professional. Katie's very dear to me. I hope you can appreciate my position.
I've looked at this tape in 3 weeks. Certainly have progressed since then. Delbert and Slim, so easy to work with. Make me look good.
Your mother-in-law doesn't think I look very good.
Nina, give her a chance. She'll warm up to you.
She doesn't consider me qualified.
What makes you think that?
She told me last night at the party.
Maybe she doesn't see the little changes you and I can see.
Little changes?
It's just because Katie still isn't speaking.
Katie's condition doesn't stem from any lack of qualifications on my part.
Allison, it's nothing personal.
Baloney. My commitment to Katie is not just professional, Michael. She's really opened up. She's made great strides in communication and she's grown to like me. And the feeling's mutual.
Allison. Nina and Jeff are making a very difficult adjustment. They didn't come here to interfere.
Expressive, aren't they?
Oh, yes. Hello. Came a little early to pick up Katie, so I thought I'd look around.
Well, you chose the right hallway for a peek. Children are so honest, full of joy. These paintings tell some wonderful stories.
They have a strong color sense, don't they?
I think you might enjoy another.
Oh, yes, I saw that one. It's rather abstract and quite sophisticated.
This arc represents a bridge. On one side stands a family. This line on the bridge is the artist. And these two streaks are the dolphins.
Katie's work? And you knew what it meant?
Well, that's the way she described it to me.
How? How did she tell you all that?
Well, she used a writing slate and a little bit of word association and pantomime.
She acted for you?
She does that, yes.
Does she? Betsy used to act. In grade school and college. No inhibitions.
Mrs. Rothman, I'm very sorry for your loss.
Thank you. Oh, what a darling sight. Are they nice girls? Are they friendly to her?
See for yourself. Katie's progress is Very difficult to measure on a conventional scale. And it will take time before she speaks again. But she's come such a long way since her arrival here. And I really believe she's happy.
I think this is just the beginning.